Ooh.
Yeah, so that's the
never
first
gonna
new
get old.
thing.
There you have it.
That's it. There you go. End of video. Hello, I'm Jeff, joined by Brad.
Hey.
We're from GiantBomb, joined by Norm from Tested.
Hello.
How you doing?
Who let that Tested guy in here?
Who let you guys in? This is my video.
Whoa, now.
We outnumber you by a factor of
My viewers are watching this
5.
on
By a factor of
Tested right
5.
now.
At least by
Maintain
weight.
appearances.
Let's say we.
So this is the new Xbox 360 dashboard that is coming out today in public preview form. If you signed up a while ago, you might be getting added to the whitelist for this stuff, and you might get access. But otherwise, this is coming out later this fall. And this is kind of the updated version of the Dash that they're doing in preparation for the launch of the Kinect.
Right. So it is navigable by the Kinect.
Yes, though we don't have a Kinect. They have not started sending those out to people like us just yet. So we're going to use a controller. Mind-blowing, I know.
As God intended.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
how you navigate a console interface.
So what could you do with Kinect if you did have a Kinect?
Well, you could bring up the Kinect Hub, which will kind of stack the different icons there. You could do the voice verify stuff like Xbox. Let's get me a hot dog. Like all that stuff. Xbox, let's party.
I think it does
Xbox,
it in like
why are the avatars all differently shaped
dude,
now?
I hate the new avatars. They look so weird. Go to your friends list. Let's look at some people's. Let's look at some avatars.
Okay.
Up there.
So the avatars, you didn't have to redesign it. It just took your old avatar
Yeah.
Stretched it out a little
attributes
bit.
and
No, because they are redesigning it because some of the gear is not ready yet. So like I'm normally wearing a DJ Hero wrestling mask, but that's
Kind of
not.
lanky and tall and I don't know.
They just look like
proportions look weird to
like
me
dudes.
now.
I don't
Hey,
know.
what's up?
There, you look like you're kind of you-ish.
I guess.
I don't know. Doesn't really look that different, but I feel like they're able to do better with proportions. So
Maybe
fat dudes can look fat, but
Sure.
skinny dudes don't have to also look kind of fat, which is how it was before.
Sure. I think the excuse was they look weird in Kinect games, right? Like,
Yeah,
they
I
don't
think that's
move
what they were
properly.
talking about is that they wanted to get the movements to match up a little better, so they've redone it.
Needed longer limbs for that.
a big overhaul just for some Kinect games.
Yeah, it's especially because they've been like selling gears. They had to go back and do right by all those people and stuff. So they've also got to because it is the preview. They've got this beta tab up right now, as you can see. It's 12.567 is the system update number. So that's very exciting.
It's still basically the NXE though. It's kind of a restyled NXE,
Yeah,
but it's not fundamentally different in terms of layout.
So but as a result, they're also redesigning some of the applications and adding some new stuff. Like they've redesigned Netflix a little bit.
Oh yeah, let's check that out. That's
Quite a bit,
I care about
actually.
that.
Like you can search now. I love that they finally changed it so it's not playing this game anymore.
Yeah.
Playing.
Also, you
Somebody
notice that those
noticed.
toasts
On
look
Netflix.
quite a bit different.
Yeah, they're like higher res
The
or
font is
something.
different.
Yeah.
It looks like a fake TV commercial or something like.
Can we go
they're
to search
faking
and
it for a.
see
Right.
how searching?
So
done?
search. What should we search for? All right, there it goes.
Running
So,
Man.
Running Man.
Oh, it does it on the fly?
It's kind of cool.
Slides, nice.
Do we
There
know
it
that
goes.
the Running Man is actually on this service?
Yes, I do know.
So yeah,
it is.
we've got all our options here. And
I do like that it updates on the fly.
add it to queue, watch the party,
Watch
get
with
your,
party.
your rating on.
You
And,
can only watch this movie with the party.
yeah. We're going to bootleg Running Man. All right, welcome to our Running Man quick look, endurance.
Boom!
Oh.
You knew that was coming. Come
Yeah,
on.
I knew that
We
was
tried that like a year and a half ago.
I did know that was coming. But anyway, yeah, so yeah, they've enhanced that with search. You can search.
Man, I've had Super High Me in my queue for like as long
I've still
as-
never watched it.
I haven't either.
Still never watched
as
it.
long as they've had this
That's the
thing,
great
I've had it in
irony
my
with
queue.
that movie, right?
Just kind of flip through the boxes a little bit. It's a lot snappier.
Yeah,
I think.
so,
Like, much faster it moves.
it's not faster.
You don't think so?
Look at this. This is me hitting the bumpers.
Those are
Remember
the
the bumpers
bumpers.
on
The
the old
bumpers
ones,
are
though?
worse. The
On the
bumpers
old
are
ones, it
worse.
jams.
Yes, I agree with you there. But
So
using
this
the
is like I have to
D-pad-
tap it with the D-pad to get any kind of speed out of it.
Using
This
the D-pad
sucks.
is
This
snappier.
is terrible.
Okay, fine.
They,
Whatever.
they want to train you for the because you know Kinect's not going to be that
Oh
fast.
god, I'm getting dizzy.
Yeah, Kinect will not be.
I'm gonna be sick.
We'll probably that's a good point. ESPN is available now as well in this preview.
ESPN 3, right?
ESPN3.com. which is a gigantic scam.
You would say that because you can't use it.
But I mean, not that I would anyway, because it's sports stuff. But so this is ESPN 3. When they announced this back at the E3 press conference, they were like, and everyone can use ESPN 3 free of charge. What they didn't bother to tell you is that ESPN 3 is only available to people that are with specific ISPs.
Well, but to be fair,
not ISPs. Is it ISPs?
Yes,
or
it's ISP specific.
Oh.
To be fair, looking at that list, that represents probably 99% of people with internet access.
Yeah, well, it doesn't represent mine.
Well,
so it's Comcast. Comcast.
Yeah.
So here, this is they're using that like instant on HD
so that's why it looked grimy there for a little bit.
It looks terrible for about 10 seconds, and then it just kind of pops into HD.
Yeah.
And now this is live?
This is a basketball man. No, this is not live. There's nothing live on right now. I don't think. But and I can button out of it and it'll still go. Hit A to bring up kind of the standard stuff. And you know, like they said back at E3, when you're watching live stuff, I guess you know, you'll be able to try to pick a winner. And,
I played around with that a little bit.
Like
I popped into a live soccer game, and it was all, who do you think's going to win? And I was like, I don't know who these teams are.
Yeah. Yeah. So you see that, you know.
Is there a DVR functionality within the live games? Could you pause it?
I have no idea.
J.A. Adonde, ESPN.com
I think
insider.
there was an option when I jumped into that soccer game to go back to the start of that stream and watch from the beginning, or just go from where it was live.
And you can probably pause it at that point.
So
like
I think you could.
And I think the other big thing is probably the Zune stuff. So Zune Pass support is now in the Zune app on the music marketplace.
That did not exist before.
I guess my understanding is that this is new.
That makes the Zune Pass that much more exciting.
Because that seems like the best thing to have.
Yeah, so this is a $15 a month service that for the $15 you get a Zune Pass. And then you can also download 10 songs a month, which actually doesn't sound like that bad of a deal, I guess.
Buy an album every month.
Kenny Chesney that you want.
That's right. So they, you know, it's really, though you still have to pay for music videos, like
or not
pay for or go to any video streaming service on the internet and watch any music video you've ever wanted to listen to.
Check out Vivo.
Though I guess you could make the same case that paying for music.
Ties into your buddy list.
Well, the Zune Pass seems really useful.
It actually, yeah. So this is really cool. So yeah, you go to the social tab here, and it'll tie into your Xbox friends list, and you can kind of see what the people on your friends list have been listening to lately, and you can kind of go in and play all their recents, see what their top artists are.
Install loves Sade.
Sade, of course. Sade and Steely Dan.
Steely Dan.
Naturally, and then also Drake and Ray Love. Ray Love's from Santa Rosa.
Little hometown action.
Yeah. But for some reason, all this stuff's grayed out. I don't know. Maybe it's just not available on the service anymore. Maybe they don't have the license anymore.
You think they have?
It's too bad because I would really love to listen to "Get My Money On" right about now.
You think they have some young Selsky on here?
Oh, I don't know. Let's search. Let's find some music. I'm just gonna search for Selsky because Young is.
It's doing the same thing, just like Netflix search.
Come on.
I guess this makes sense if you're using your Xbox as like your living room, home theater, music player.
They've got Selsky and Young Selsky, and also this posse cut that they have not found a better way to organize. It's kind of the problem with any kind of music search, any kind of music streaming stuff, is there's a lot of music data that just sucks to deal with. And like cases where on this service they have explicit albums and clean versions, and none of that stuff's apparently available for streaming. This song is. That's all you get. They could probably do a better job of kind of listing, hey, we have this, but you can't actually listen to it beyond just the notion of it's all grayed out.
Is that some kind of rights access issue? Is it just like
probably? I mean, a lot of the stuff, they probably
this?
have like a music database, but no, here we go. Canadian Bacon and Hash Browns is in here, so you can listen to Coffee Beans.
So Zune.
Needs to Zune faster.
Yeah, it does.
There it is.
So I actually really like the presentation for this stuff.
Yeah, that's all right.
The background stuff there. So That's kind of taking stuff I've listened to recently right now, album covers.
It's the same thing you get from the Zune player on like Windows desktop.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And then in cases where they have artist photos, which maybe they don't have artist photos for
Big montage of stuff.
Yeah, they'll kind of go through those. Sort of like how the Last FM app did, but cleaner, better. And we can go actually. So we can go to Smart DJ, which is like seems like they're kind of Pandora-y related music thing.
Yeah. We'll take one artist and
and build a playlist out from that. Though very few of these songs are songs I would say, hey, I like Amanda Blank, let's listen to this. So,
can you purchase your 10 songs from here? Your Zune Pass 10 songs a month?
It's time to make the big decision, Jeff. What are your 10 songs for this month?
Yeah, I don't know.
There's only 3 days left, 2 days left in the month.
That's true. That's true. Well, yeah.
If you don't use it, that's it.
But I have a 3-month pass, so I don't know what to do with that. Not sure. You can queue up music as well, so basically like any songs you play get added to your queue, and you can kind of go through and go back and clear that out and build your playlist kind of on the fly.
I want to hard it.
Yeah, and you can hard it if you want to hard it.
Norm Chan likes this.
Yeah. So there's an example of the kind of artist photo stuff, that kind of treatment.
Yeah, that's pretty tasteful.
Get your kind of
looks nice.
Ken Burns-ish slow zoom on still photo thing going. And that seems like it's pretty much it for the Zune stuff.
Why is Medal of Honor in there?
Because there's Linkin Park.
Oh, really?
Because Linkin Park.
Really? Man.
This is a pretty sweet screen right here. So all this stuff is in preview, obviously. So it's stuff that's still kind of coming together. They're not rolling it out. I mean, I'm guessing they won't roll this out until right before the Connect actually comes out.
Which is like November,
11/4.
Yeah.
So that seems like that'd be kind of like they're drop dead for when they gotta have it out.
Right.
But,
well, you can see them maybe pushing it out a week or two early.
Oh yeah.
To get it in place. It's not like it doesn't. Well,
is it a mandatory
it doesn't
upgrade?
break anything for people who don't have Connect.
It's if you want to connect to Xbox Live. Yes.
Okay.
You will not be able to connect to Live without taking the update.
They'd be foolish not to have it before.
They shove it right down your throat.
Yeah, and eventually, with past system updates, and I assume they would do that with this one as well, it'll come on the discs. I imagine that with those Kinect games, they would have to ship that update on the disc in case you buy Kinect but don't have actual internet.
But you still have Xbox Live.
No, if you don't have Xbox Live, but you go out and buy a Kinect, you still need to be able to update to the Kinect Dash and all that stuff. So some version of this. Maybe this is already done then, because they probably have to be burning those discs pretty soon to get them out there.
That's possible.
But maybe there's an earlier version of something like that.
I can't even imagine using this console without an internet connection, though. Like, what does that look like? Without all the ads being dynamically updated? Like, what are they? Also,
the other thing that you'll notice is when we're going through this friends list, the friends kind of pop forward a little bit when you select them. They didn't do that before.
That's snazzy.
It's all about the little things.
You wanna slap a new background on here? See what else?
Yeah, sure. All right. Let's see if I can find a new. Actually, if I went to my download history, I could grab that Halo Reach theme. But let's just see.
They have. This is kind of new here. They have kind of subtly moved a lot of the menu options around and stuff.
They have, yeah. So we can.
I always like day. I thought that day looks pretty.
So you have that sort of stuff, and then the music options are pretty much the same. You know, you can't really, even though you have that Zune Pass stuff, the music options don't necessarily tie into it, so you can't.
You can't play Zune Pass.
Right, you can't play your Zune Pass while you're playing games. It doesn't embed on that level. But also, here's the new kind of pop out Blade thing.
So
seems
much
pretty
better
speedy.
than the original Blade thing.
And I know this is getting a little esoteric, but I'm glad they got rid of the bulge or the inverted bulge,
the inhale.
The sort of concave shapes on the side. Like it's just
now that the console doesn't necessarily have one,
they
don't have to necessarily adhere to that sort of stuff.
It's just a straight line now. That looks better.
Avatar Marketplace currently not available. Okay, well, yeah, like I said, they're still they're still building or rebuilding a lot of the avatar clothing and, and all that.
I guess they're having to like redo all those assets, I assume.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder if I wonder how much of it has to be done from scratch, how much of it's just like we need to stretch this out to fit.
Add a few more polygons.
Yeah,
take it to the tailor.
And then they got some Kinect apps over here that are that if you try to launch them without a Kinect, it just says you don't have a Kinect and then dumps you back to the dash. But
we should get a Kinect.
This is stuff that I guess is part of the Kinect beta. If you had a Kinect, you could go through the calibration process and I guess talk to it, and it'll send your voice back so they can better tune the voice recognition stuff, I assume. But beyond that, it's very similar. They've kind of changed shapes and moved some stuff around here and there, but the basics of the dash pretty similar. It's really just adding search and all that. Of course, it also has all that Kinect stuff, which will change some of that stuff a little more.
Sure. One caveat I should probably mention: if you get into that preview program that's starting today, you can't party chat with people who are not in it. Just FYI.
Right. Yes. That's they've raised the
quality.
They've changed the codec on voice stuff.
Right. Which ultimately will be a good thing.
Yeah, but right now
for the next few weeks
it'll kind of separate you.
That's a bummer.
A little bit.
I guess game chat still works if you flip
You'll
the
be
option
better.
from party chat over to game chat. You can still talk to people and play games with them, but
maybe everyone that you're playing with would be in it anyway. Yes, Vinny Caravella, standing off to the side, has a question.
Hi, did they raise the friend list count?
No.
Oh, what?
100 people.
What?
100 people.
Why?
Who
why
has more than 100 friends, Vinny?
Speak for yourself.
Hey, can you multitask?
No.
What? What's going on?
Like multitask what? Like what? You want to play 2 games at once?
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Can I play my Zune music and check Facebook?
No.
Can I check Facebook?
You can check Facebook.
All right.
I can check Facebook.
Turn this thing off.
Actually, I might not have the Facebook app downloaded onto this machine.
You don't want to look at Facebook anyway.
Don't do it.
Oh.
Mistake.
Some of the download stuff has changed here. This screen is a little different.
Yeah, it's kind of nice.
And it defaults to like usage restrictions when you're downloading a game on this menu here, which was maybe a little strange, but
subject to change.
Yeah, all of it's still kind of subject to change as a preview. Here's what downloading looks like. Huh? Yeah.
I feel like that bar is backwards. Like, shouldn't it be black and then fill up with gray? All right, we got to turn this off.
All right,
really nitpicking the UI here. Let's. I think we're done.
So this is available if you sign up for that preview program and you get accepted. You'll be getting it today-ish, as I understand it, and everyone else, well, you'll get it soon enough. Right?
Sure.
Right.